Hello, Duke. Cameron Boozer achieves an historic feat for Duke. We found our guy. But I want your opinion before the news. Do you think Deron Rippey Jr. will land a Duke? I made a video talking about it the other day. I'll leave a poll here on the channel for you to vote. Now, let's see the Duke news. But first, subscribe to the channel to receive more news about the team. There are career starts that draw attention for their immediate impact, and there are others that quickly surpass that barrier and begin to demand historical context. What Cameron Boozer has been doing at Duke basketball clearly belongs to the second group. In just 11 games wearing the blue jersey, the rookie power forward not only confirmed the expectations that surrounded him since high school, but surpassed them in an objective, measurable, and rare way, to the point of re-establishing parameters on what a dominant start in modern college basketball means. At 18 years old, Boozer is already delivering numbers that, according to OptaStats data, no one in Division I has managed to achieve in the last 3 decades in this early stage of their career. At least 250 points, 100 rebounds, and 40 assists in the first 11 games is a combination that reveals much more than offensive efficiency. It points to a complete player, capable of impacting the game in different dimensions, even in a demanding team system and under the constant pressure that comes with wearing this jersey. His most recent performance in the 97-73 victory over Lipscomb at Cameron Indoor Stadium was another chapter in this impressive streak. Boozer finished the night with 26 points, 13 rebounds, and 3 assists, playing 30 minutes and leading the team in playing time. His efficiency, 10 for 17 shooting and a perfect free throw percentage, reinforced the feeling that the game is already slowing down for him, even at the college level, something rare for a freshman, especially in a position that demands constant spatial awareness and physical contact. This performance not only consolidated Duke's undefeated record and national prominence, but also brought additional symbolism. Boozer achieved an individual milestone that even his father, Carlos Boozer, couldn't reach during his time at Durham in the early 2000s. A national champion and 2-time NBA All-Star, Carlos built a solid and respected career, but his son, in just 11 games, has already accumulated more 25-point double-double performances than his father did in his entire college career. This isn't a comparison to diminish the past, but a statistic that illustrates how extraordinary the present is. On the court, Cameron Boozer conveys the feeling of a player ready to decide games, but off the court, he demonstrates a maturity that helps explain this rapid transition. After the victory over Lipscomb, he made a point of highlighting the role of Jon Scheyer, who achieved his 100th conference game win in record time. The public recognition of the coach doesn't feel like mere formality. It emerges as part of a relationship of trust between athlete and coaching staff, something essential for talents of this caliber to flourish without compromising the team as a whole. Scheyer, still young by the standards of the role, continues to show that he understands the weight of the responsibility he has assumed in continuing one of the most closely watched programs in the country. Under his leadership, Duke basketball maintains maximum competitiveness, develops players, and creates an environment in which a freshman can take on a leading role without disrupting the team's structure. Boozer is, so far, the greatest symbol of this balance. There's still a whole season ahead, natural adjustments and tougher challenges along the way, but looking at what has already been produced, it's no exaggeration to say that Duke basketball has identified its man, not just for what he scores or rebounds, but for how naturally, personally, and with immediate impact he integrates into the program's story. What's your opinion? Comment.